Alright guys, alright, we're in the kitchen today. I went and I picked some blackberries, so I got me a nice bowl full. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some preserves or jam, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to do, it's going to be a low sugar. I'm going to use a raw sugar cane. But I'm going to use less sugar, and I'm not going to use no pectin. With blackberries, really don't need to use pectin. Really, you don't need to use pectin on a lot of things. Anyway, here we go. We're going to go ahead, and first thing we're going to do, and if you go out and pick some berries, you might go pick some wild berries. There might be some around where you live, fields and whatever, and you pick a bunch. The first thing you want to do is you're going to definitely rinse them off under the some cool water, okay? So let's do that first. And what we're trying to do here is just, you know, just loosen it up. Anything that we want to get, bugs, just leaves, anything other than the berries. We want to kind of get a. So when you kind of do this, it kind of helps separate it, you know. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to pour it in a strainer. But I think I got one out. Yeah, I do. Go ahead and pour it in the strainer. And I'm going to rinse them a little bit more like this. Let the stuff, let some stuff go through. Now, if you notice on here, you see some of the berries, you see some red. You want to get some with some red, not all the way red, but like it's halfway red, because that's where you're going to get natural pectin from that. That's going to help make it like a jam, make it thick. Pretty good. Pour it back in your bowl. And now what we want to do at this point, you guys, is you want to mash it. Okay, and that's what we're going to work on doing here. We're going to mash this up, and we're making our preserves now. Is what we're doing. Smells really good. Can you smell it? I can. Smells good. Okay. Now I need to know. I need to find out how much I have here. So I'm going to pour this into. I need another pot, maybe, because I'm going to pour this into another pot. I'm going to measure. I got to measure what I have, so I know. What I'm doing, you guys, right now, I have my my canning pot on. I have a bunch of jars in it, and getting the water to come to a boil. I got another pot back there that I have all my lids and all in. Let's see. I got the fire turned up pretty much, and let me bring it close to a boil, and then just let it simmer, and it can sit in the water the whole time while we're making this. All right, so this thing holds 4 cups. So let me. One. All right, that's 4 cups. And it looks like 2.5, 2 cups. Okay, so we got a total of 6 cups. Total of 6 cups. Now, the norm is to match the sugar. So they would normally put 6 cups of sugar. And I want to live long, okay? So that's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I love sweets. You know, my wife can vouch for me on that. I love sweets, but I'm not going to put 6 cups of sugar in here. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not making this to sell. I'm making this for us to eat. So we don't need to have it so sweet that it would cause your sugar levels to go out the roof, and you could, you know, eat a can of this and then have to go get your leg amputated or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting that much sugar in it. So okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we're all going to put some sugar in it, and I'm using cane sugar and organic cane sugar. All right, so let's put
it in there,
so
there now.
I got me a helper, you guys. Yeah, go ahead and put 3 cups in there.
That's the one you got.
Can you believe that the norm would be 6 cups of sugar in there? And if you use pectin, you guys, it would be even more sugar than that. That's the recipe without pectin. However many cups of fruit you have, you put that many cups of sugar. Well, we're not doing that. So we're going half the sugar. Okay, there you go. All right, half the sugar, you guys. We believe in long life, healthy life. And what we want to do is we want to bring this to a medium type boil. And I got to keep stirring it because we don't want it to burn. So I got to have to stir this. Looking really good here. All right, so these back here are looking really good. This is the lids, and this is getting hot. So yeah, we come getting ready to boil in there. So things are moving, you guys. Things are working. Now there's something I can do here because of the fact that the blackberries have all these seeds. I do have a secret that I can use to actually make this really gel up really good, and that's adding chia seeds. Now if you ever food with chia seeds, if you take some and you put it in some water, let's say, it actually forms a gelatin, and it turns your drink into gelatin. So I think I'm going to add a little bit of this in here. I'm not going to need much of it. Let me see. Huh? Do what?
They started falling off the thing.
Yeah.
It was open.
I think a 1/4 of a cup. We're going to use a 1/4 of a cup in here. Definitely not an easy pour bag. Probably all I got, no, a little bit left. And I'm gonna pour this in here. 1/4 cup chia seeds. And that's gonna be my gelatin. That's my secret ingredient to this thing, you guys, to make it, instead of using a pectin. And really, because I'm using less sugar, it won't gel as much as it would if I would put more sugar. So I'm putting the chia seeds, you guys. Now I added another superfood into this. So not only is it going to, I'm getting 2 benefits out of using the chia seeds, that it's going to create a gel, and also it's even boosting the nutritional value of this. Okay? So we want to get this thing up to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it down on a medium, and then we want to like cook that down for about 30 minutes. By that time, the jars ought to be nice and boiling and ready to use. And let's look down in here. Maybe you can see, I don't know, but yeah, we're getting close. I can see a little bitty, I can hear it. It's getting ready to start boiling. I can hear this one too. Now we want to, we got it to a boil, and we turned it down, so we're going to do a medium boil here. For about 30 minutes. This has been going on for about 10 right now. Got about 20 more minutes. But we're going to do a little test, which I can tell already it's thickening up really good. Now we want to, we got it to a boil, and we turned it down, so we're going to do a medium boil here. For about 30 minutes. This has been going on for about 10 right now. Got about 20 more minutes. See how it's, see the boil? It's coming back to a boil. That's a medium boil. When you can stir it, you don't really see the bubbles. You stop it for a second, and you see it start boiling. That's what you're looking for. Alright guys, alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and start filling up the jars. Alright guys, alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and start filling up the jars. Okay, so we're going to go ahead now and just start taking it out. Filling up these little jars. Yeah, I got some. Oh, hot. I did 2 small ones, 2 little 4-ounce ones. Okay, so what I have done in here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 8-ounces and 2 4-ounces. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let that come back to a boil and let that boil for 10 minutes. And then while that's happening, guys, I'm going to kind of start cleaning up. So I'll see you when the 10 minutes is up. All right, guys, it's been 10 minutes, and turning this off. And I'm going to take the jars out. And after that, you just really let it sit overnight, cool. Hopefully, while I'm still on with you guys, we'll start hearing them pop. That's always a good sign when you hear them pop, because that means they're sealing. And maybe if I can bring you over here, you can kind of see what I'm doing. So 6 cups of blackberries made 7 8-ounce jars. Actually 8. I just did 2 of them in 4-ounce jars. There you have it. Alright, so I still have a couple of jars in here, but that was to take up the space so that those jars, the jars didn't fall over when you had them in there. If you only put a couple of jars in there, they will fall over. Now another way, if you don't have a canner like this, you can put your glass. Now you have to get the you know, the mason jars now, because they are you know, all glass. You can't heat up like this, they'll break. So those are made for doing this. You can also take them and put them on a cookie, like a cookie sheet, and stand them up in there and put them in the oven for like, on about, I think it's like 240 degrees for about 30 minutes, and that'll also sterilize it. Okay, just letting you know in case you don't have this. This is new for me. This is my second time using it. I used it yesterday or the day before, and I made some pickles. And let me show you that. Took my cucumbers, and I got 7 jars of pickles. I got 2 jars where I cut them up for like a hamburger. It's amazing. Look how much juice at the bottom, how they rise up. I mean, we pack them in there. And I have to get better at packing them in there, but I packed them in there really tight. I couldn't fit any more in there, but then it gets like that. I guess that's normal. All right, so I got everything cleaned up. I'm gonna get this pot. I'm let it cool down before I do anything to it. And so there you have it, you guys. I making blackberry preserve jam, and I'll see you when we're testing it out to see how it tastes, okay? Alright guys, okay, I'm going to close out on my blackberry jelly, so y'all get to check it out and see how it came out. Let me open it up, let's see. I'm going to eat some too, you guys. In front of you, yes? Okay, so let's get you now. You can see this maybe this way, huh? Like that. So there it is. Okay, it's a little runny, but you know what? When you're doing your own jams and jellies, you don't have to make it like it's in the store. For some reason, we got it in our idea. It has to be as thick as it is in the store. Let me taste it. I'll tell you what, it tastes better than what's in the store. Alright, I'm going to put some on some bread. Now this is some bread that Mindy made. We cut a piece off of it. That's good enough. I don't want it too thick. I want to have a little peanut butter on it. See, we eat peanut butter. Oh, the bread's so soft, it's breaking up. Okay. Alright guys, here we go. Try it on with some peanut butter. Very good. And really, so I put half the sugar. I could have even put less sugar. So I will. On my next batch I make, I'm going to use less sugar. We put, I think we put 3 cups, because we had 6 cups of berries, and normally you put the same amount of sugar as you put the amount of berries, and we did half. And this is super sweet. I mean, I know it's not as sweet as it would have been, but it's still sweet. I'm surprised how sweet it really is for putting half in. So I'm gonna put on the next batch. I'll put 2 cups of sugar to 6 cups of berries, so that'll be a third. Yeah, this is real good. All right. So what was it? Show y'all the blackberry jam preserve. It's not a jelly because it's got the seeds in it, and the seeds ain't really that bad at all. All right, guys. So I will put down the the amounts of everything in the description. You can look in the description of this video, and I'm gonna have all the instructions of how long I cook stuff and what everything I did. Okay? All right. You guys be blessed. See you on the next video. Oh, you're still here. Okay. You're missing out. You need to go make you some, even if you gotta go to Walmart and go buy you some blackberries, which is really good. This little one here wasn't quite a whole 4 ounces. Very, very good. Very, very, very good. And don't get me wrong, guys. If I was making this stuff to sell, I would do it more like to make it more gelatin, because that's what when people are buying. That's what a lot of people are looking for, to resemble that which they get out the store. So I would probably do things to make it more gelatin in it, whatever. But you need to understand, when you're doing things more healthy, don't have to be like that. Look, the way they used to make the jams and all that, there was nothing healthy about it, you guys. Except the berry itself, but then it gets smothered in a cup of sugar per cup of berries. That's crazy. All right, you guys. Y'all see y'all. Y'all be blessed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Awesome. So good. You still here? Oh, you want to witness me eat this pizza? Really, really good. It's not sweet at all. And you can really taste the blackberry. A lot of times things are so sweet, you don't taste the real flavor of the berry or whatever fruit. Great. All right, guys. This has to be the last time, okay? Because I'm not eating them all. All right, y'all be blessed. See you in the next video.